Hi, my name is Daniela, and I will be reading one of Dr. Acharya Shree Yogeesh discourses. The highest peak of love is the lowest point of prayer. You want to love someone, but when love begins to flow, you get fearful and love stops. Fear of rejection is the trigger that makes you pull back. Actually, if you knew the fear kills love, you will stop it right there and then. There is no need to be afraid of love. Work on your fears and improve your love, your source of light and life. My teaching is about love, life, and light. Where there is fear, there is negative energy. Love is a positive energy. Finish all negativities. Any negative force pulls you down. Fear is always negative. When you fear, you will not be able to feel love towards anyone. Fear deprives you the experience of true enjoyment, and it negates the aliveness of love. Actually, fear kills liveliness and love. Don't be afraid of love. Be afraid of fear. If you are so afraid of loving someone, just wait and let it grow slowly. In love, something has to click. Just let it happen. But if you are so afraid of rejection, you will never be able to love anyone. There is a 50-50 chance of rejection. But if you stop your love because you fear, it will be like committing slow suicide. My advice to you is to always be full of love. If you're always full of love, prayer will happen. In fact, the highest peak of love is the lowest point of prayer. But you have to be full of love, full of life, and full of energy, otherwise fear will easily attack on you. Take a step. Finish all of your fears. In a deep state of love, you can reach your highest state of consciousness. When two people are really in love, they feel very relaxed. They feel no tension, no rejection, and no resistance. Their love has become prayer. Live your life in deep love and away from fear. Don't feed your fear by paying attention to it. Turn your back to fear and move towards love's vitality. Allow it to increase and never be afraid. You are full of love energy inside. Simply let it happen. Once it happens, others will begin to see something unique and will be attracted to you. Cast away fear, be full of love's energy, and real prayer will happen. I like to listen to this type of lectures, and it gives insight to a person what needs to be understood in order to make one's life more alive, more full of happiness and relaxation, and not be taken into the negativities that are around us and inside of us. I've listened to Dr. Acharya Shree's teaching for several years, and I've adopted and I've used these ideas and tried to discover for myself the true meaning of it. It's a process that begins with hearing at first, and it begins with being able to capture the real essence of these words. It takes time, even though you might intellectually understand them, they make sense, to really being able to digest them, to really become your life. It takes longer, and it's a process that a person needs to be willing to go through, and it benefits their life tremendously. It benefited my life tremendously. I've been associated to Dr. Acharya Shree for several years, and from the first moment that I met him, I knew that I would find a treasure in what he was teaching, and I did pay attention. I used it to improve myself, to become a better person to me and to others. And now I like to share. I do transcribe whatever he teaches whenever he gives a lecture, and I like to interpret it not in my way, but in the real sense of what he is passing on to us. And I've done this through my experiences, and love is being one of the greatest experiences that I use in order to realize it. And when I read his words, I feel like I have come to that place of realization, and there is more that I need to realize, but I've come to a place where it's becoming much easier, and it has filled me with such energy where I feel like I can share it with other people. And this is my gift to him for having spent the time to be able to pass on this teaching, and to myself for being able to spend the time to realize them. And I hope you enjoy, and I hope you can benefit from it too. Om Shanti.